I'd like to read a story with you called If the Dinosaurs Came Back by author and illustrator Bernard Most. If the Dinosaurs Came Back. For Eric, and especially for Glenn, who wished the dinosaurs would come back. I like dinosaurs. I think about them all the time. I read about them. I talk about them. Oh, how I wish the dinosaurs could come back. If the dinosaurs came back, they could carry people to work and back. Wouldn't that be a little more fun than a school bus? The dinosaur is the color of a school bus. If the dinosaurs came back, we wouldn't need lawnmowers. And if the dinosaurs came back, house painters wouldn't need any more ladders. If the dinosaurs came back, they would scare away robbers. And if the dinosaurs came back, they would make it easy for farmers to plow their fields. If the dinosaurs came back, they could help lumberjacks chop down trees. If the dinosaurs came back, they could help firefighters put out fires. And if the dinosaurs came back, they could help build big skyscrapers. If the dinosaurs came back, they would make great ski slopes. And if the dinosaurs came back, they could take swimmers on rides at the beach. If the dinosaurs came back, they could rescue kites stuck in very tall trees. And if the dinosaurs came back, mountain climbers would have new mountains to climb. If the dinosaurs came back, they could be a big help at the circus. If the dinosaurs came back, they could help librarians get books from the top shelf. And if the dinosaurs came back, dentists would have plenty of teeth to work on. And if the dinosaurs came back, giraffes would have someone to look up to. If the dinosaurs came back, they could push away rain clouds so the sun would always shine. But, best of all, if the dinosaurs came back, they would make great pets for people who love dinosaurs. The end. Alright, so we're going to use this story as our inspiration for our next project. You may have noticed that all of the illustrations in the background where the dinosaurs are in their setting, it's all black and white. And then the dinosaurs are the colorful parts. So we're going to mimic Mr. Bernard Most illustrations idea, and we're going to make a cityscape in the background, but then we're going to put our dinosaurs doing all kinds of things in our pictures. Now, the cityscape, the idea for the cityscape came whenever I saw the cover of the book. These are lots of tall city buildings. City buildings all in a row like this going across a photograph or a painting or a drawing is called a cityscape. A landscape is when you can see lots of land, or a seascape is when you can see the sea. For instance, in the book, there were different illustrations that we saw. This behind this dinosaur would be considered a landscape because it's a picture of land, including mountains. This would also be a landscape because it's a picture that includes trees and grass and outside, which is also land. These two illustrations, those are also a type of outdoor picture, but these are called a cityscape because of all the buildings. Now, this one here would be an example of a seascape because you can see people in the ocean and there's a lot of water. So there's landscapes, seascapes, and cityscapes. We're going to be making a cityscape. But before we do the cityscape, I'm going to have you guys work on your dinosaurs today. So the first thing that you'll do is you'll get your big white sheet of paper. You will not need to draw anything on this today. You're going to fold your paper in half, and make a little crease down the side. This is going to be your little envelope that holds your dinos that you draw today. So I'm going to take my pencil. I don't use a permanent marker because I can see that through my paper on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and write my name, and you can go ahead and write your class code as well. So whatever your class code is, your class code might be it might be T2. So just go ahead and write your class code. Alright, now I'm going to sit this over to the side because I don't need this right now. This is kind of the end result of what we'll have. We've got dinosaurs all over our paper. We're going to do the background, the cityscape, a little bit later. But today I'm going to give you this sheet of paper. This shows you all different kinds of dinosaurs. These may be a little bit harder to draw, but if you're really up for a challenge, I really recommend at least trying to draw at least one of these because you can just kind of look at it and break it down. Like, okay, I need a curvy line here. I need a short line here. The leg connects here. So you can figure it out. But on the back, I went ahead and I broke some of the dinosaurs down into simple shapes and lines so that you can draw using these as well. Alright, in your baskets at your tables, you're going to find lots of different colored squares of paper. We've got reds, orange, yellows, and then the pinkish colors and the magentas. I did those colors because most of the colors in our book are those warm colors. So let me pull this over to the side. Now I'm going to start by, I'm just going to give you an example of what you're going to do. So I recommend starting with a pencil. That way if you mess up, you can fix it. You can erase it. I'm going to draw this dinosaur that I see down here at the bottom. I really like a Stegosaurus. So I'm going to draw the first step. I'm going to draw the curve for the head, the curve for the back, and then it comes down. Alright, step number 2, I'm drawing the bottom line, a leg line, then a little piece here. I can see the 2 legs in the back. So now I've got step number 2 done. And now I am doing my the Stegosaurus spikes. I'm doing the spikes on the back. Okay? Doing the spikes on the back. And then I'm going to do the spots on the back as well. Okay? And then I'm going to put his smile, and I'm going to put the extra pieces here where we have rehearsal. Alright, I'm going to put these extra pieces here. We're going to the gym. Alright, we have the extra pieces here. And then you're going to trace all of this, and when you get done tracing, you're going to cut it out. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to trace over my dinosaur. Alright, I'm going to keep on going right here. Okay, and then here and here, the smile and the eye. Okay. Alright, and then after this I'm going to cut this out. And if I draw a dinosaur and I don't get it finished and I want to save it for later, I can just put it inside of my little envelope right here. So everything that you make today, you're going to put it inside of here. You can go ahead and cut out your dinosaur and put it in here. Some people may have 4 dinosaurs, some people may have 5, some people may have 2. It doesn't matter, but keep your stuff inside of your little envelope. That way whenever you give it to the teacher, then she'll have everything that you need inside of your little folder. So let's have fun making dinosaurs today for adding to our cityscapes later.